Okay, this is the first time I've mentioned either fighter on my channel. Shogun Rua versus Ovince Saint Preux 2. They fought before back in 2014. Shogun got knocked out in under 40 seconds. Saint Preux has had 16 losses. He's been knocked out and submitted several times. Shogun's got also a bunch of losses. He's been knocked out several times. He's been submitted once or twice that I know of. Shogun's got 20 plus knockout wins in his career, and then you have Ovince Saint Preux with like 8 or 9, 10 knockouts, something like that. Maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. Either way, both are struggling right now in their careers. You have Ovince Saint Preux who's struggling, and you got Shogun Rua who's basically near retirement at this stage in his career. He's 40 years old. He's been fighting for a long time, for at least 18, 19 years. I think he's been fighting since 2002. He's beaten so many. Nogueira 3 times. He's beaten Forrest Griffin, Machida. He's beaten Mark Coleman. He's beaten Ricardo Arona, Overeem twice. He's beaten Rampage before in Pride. He's a former Pride Grand Prix champion, former UFC light heavyweight champion. Clearly deserving of the UFC Hall of Fame. Ovince Saint Preux is a guy that needs to get his career together in terms of winning fights. He's had 16 losses in his career. It's been a while since he's won fights. He's already knocked out Shogun once. He can easily knock him out again. But this is probably Shogun's last fight. I think that the longer the fight goes, it goes in favor of Saint Preux. Shogun needs to finish this fight quick and early. And I think he will. Ovince Saint Preux has been knocked out, like I said, several times in his career. He's been submitted also. Shogun has 20-something finishes in his career. I think Shogun gets redemption. He's going to get in the clinch. He's going to get real close and get real aggressive like he used to in his prime days, Pride days. He's going to drop Ovince Saint Preux at least once or twice. The second or third time he drops him, he follows it up with big punches, and the referee stops the fight. I think he's going to get a second-round TKO. You'll probably see the majority of the first round on the feet, a filling out process. Shogun's going to get comfortable and get close and hit Ovince a few times. Ovince is going to hit back, but I think Shogun is going to get the better of the stand-up exchange because of his Muay Thai background. And maybe mid-late second round, once both fighters have settled in and both fighters have figured each other out, I think Shogun gets a big knockout, much like how Dan Henderson knocked out Shogun 7-8 years ago in the rematch they had. And that's another thing. Shogun's usually pretty good at rematches unless your name is Dan Henderson. He knocked out Machida in the second fight. He TKO'd Mark Coleman in the second fight. He knocked out Forrest Griffin in the second fight. And he knocked out Overeem in their second fight. So I think he wins this fight also. Shogun by second round TKO KO. And then he'll go off into the sunset.